I was with the Red Diamond Division until the last 3 months that I was in the Army. Then I was in with the 103rd Division to come home with them. And here's something that I'm really proud of is these stripes here. Each one of them stripes represents 6 months of overseas duty. And you'll notice there's 7 of them there for each 6 months. I've got a story about this here picture. Is back in 1944. Back in 1944, Phil and I were foxhole buddies. We shared our problems all pretty much through the combat deal. And when he first got in the Army, he came as a replacement, and I more or less buddied up with him. And then I hadn't seen him for about over like 50 years maybe. I hadn't seen him, but when I had his address, I talked him into coming to a Army reunion, and that was the Army reunion was in 1999. And I did get to see him then, but then shortly after that, then Phil left us because he was in bad health and that, so he's not with us anymore. So I took it out of a closet after we went through in Germany. It was we were in a residence. I mean, nobody living there. The house was empty. The house was empty, and we went in, and naturally we had to see what we could find. Yeah. When we got in this house like that, we just kind of ransacked and everything, and I thought, well, here's something there that'd probably be of value sometime or other, so I just brought it on home. And I don't know who it belonged to, or all I know is it's got some SS insignias on it. And them SS insignias signified that it was a German military man. And I don't know what rank it is or anything. The hat was also there, and I don't know of anything much else except that it's a German hat. When we moved into the German area, we went into a schoolhouse to hold up for the night, and while we were there, then I saw this flag on the wall of the schoolhouse, and I took possession of it. There, I just made provisions to get it down off in the wall, and in order to bring it home, I put it on the bottom of my duffel bag and had it folded and everything, and I never put it on exhibit at all so that anybody else, there was not too many people knew that I brought this. March of 1944 is when I picked this flag up. Well, I'd say it was kind of sad about me coming home because I had left all of my friends that I had all through them 4 years or 4 years and through the years that I had made these friends, and then just to be scattered and brought home and then the employment situation was nil because they didn't have any jobs for us after we got in, and they didn't have jobs for us. They gave us some stipends there about what they called 5220. They paid us $20 a week for 52 weeks. The first year that I come back, then I could get that. But if I got a job, then I couldn't get it. It was like unemployment pay. And I had to settle for that pretty much. It was not the best. So, and I tried to make it go there in Wisconsin 5 years after I came out of the service, but I finally ended up in Oklahoma here, where they were hiring, especially Douglas Aircraft was hiring. So I got situated here in Oklahoma back in 1953, which is what? That's 56 years ago. So I've been down here in Oklahoma for 55 years. So.